Good evening, people, and welcome to another one of my ranting speed paints where I just talk and draw. Before I get started, I just want to warn you, if you're sensitive to any kind of nudity, you're best just clicking the X button and exit this page, because there's gonna be some nudity, not full-on nudity, but there's gonna be some nudity, and if that offends you, you're better off just leaving, alright? Now that that's out of the way, and hopefully someone stays to listen to me talk about this, I want to confront what's known as body issues in the media. Now, I'm an artist, and a lot of artists, myself included, we want to create art that looks appealing to the masses. I mean, we want to create art that's beautiful. We want to create art that makes people feel and want to look at. Which is why I think we are the number one offenders of creating impossible body standards. I mean, if you look back at my drawing, I create body types that are usually skinny, and the girls I make have long hair, beautiful lashes, all of that. I haven't really heard this issue being confronted in the art community as much as it would in any other community, but it's really an issue, and especially in the more anime type-ish fandom. I know a lot of people who are so obsessed with these characters that they want to look like them, even though they are two-dimensional and completely unrealistic. So what I decided to do, I wanted to create a body that I wanted to create a piece that just talks about the feeling of letting go of those unrealistic standards and just being yourself through and through. And that's why I created a body that looks like my own. And I implore you to take a picture of yourself and draw your body rolls and wrinkles and scars and everything that you might have left out of drawing. You don't usually draw wrinkles or body rolls in your drawings, and I understand that. I don't either. And I was skeptical about using my own body as an art reference, and especially mentioning it that that is my body, that is what my body looks like. But after I had the picture up for a little while before I recorded this, and a lot of people have reached out to me and told me, that's what my body looks like. I look like that. I'm short, or I'm too tall, and I don't fit in, and people have called me fat, and people have called me ugly. And that's, it spoke to me. It's not just me speaking to you guys, it's you speaking to me. And that's just through my art, and it's amazing that we can accomplish a mutual understanding just through some simple lines and colors. Yeah. Now, on the topic of body issues, it's not really a problem. It's just scratching the surface of what's really wrong with society and how everyone wants to be a corrupted human being that no one can achieve. It's always something you want to change about yourself. There's always something that makes you stick out from a crowd, that makes you feel ugly. And it's wrong. It's wrong that the thing that makes you unique is what often you hate about yourself. I have things that I want to change about myself. Everyone does. I mean, you're not gonna find anyone who hasn't at one point in their life hated the way they look and wanted to change their hair or weight or anything. And people are so shallow. They tell you it's what's on the inside that matters. It's, the exterior doesn't matter at all. But those are the same kind of people that wake up in the morning, pile on buckets of makeup, curl their hair because their hair is straight, or they straighten their hair because their hair is curly. You know, they use hours of their lives, even years of their entire life, to look a certain way, to achieve a certain look. But then they turn around and say to you that that doesn't really matter. I mean, it's one thing to say something. It's another thing to truly believe what you say. I believe that it's what actually is on the inside that matters. What you say, what you do, and how you portray yourself to the world. That's what really matters. But still, I'm a hypocrite, because I still wear makeup and I still, curl my hair, and I still do all of these things that I like to make myself look more appealing. But, it's a double-edged sword. No matter how you twist it, there's always gonna be something. And it's a difficult topic, to be honest. As I've grown older, and I have reached a certain point in my life where I've realized that it doesn't matter what you look like. It's like being unlocked from a cage or something. And nowadays I do what I want. I mean, I don't care if you don't like what I wear. It's my body, it's my life, and the things I do define me. And I just feel like it's so sad. The most horrible thing is watching people doing everything they can to hide what they really want to be. Like they read all of the magazines, they in fear of being different. And that's sad. I don't really have much to say about it. It's just so sad to watch people striving to be something they're not, simply to be, I don't know, accepted by a few people that really doesn't even matter in a couple of years. I have never been a person who's exactly popular. I've always been the one on the outside with a couple of friends, a couple of close friends. And I've never found that I needed more. I've never found that I need to be any different or have more friends than I already have. But I've found that, especially as I grow up, just being myself, I still can make friends. And I've made a lot of new friends this year. Friends I really didn't expect to make, like basic bitches. I find it funny that I used to be a sort of person that judged people on their looks, not because they look different, because they didn't look different. And it doesn't matter, what you like or what you want to look like. But if that's not what you really want to be, if you just follow the norm because you want to be liked by the masses, then you're doing something wrong.